It's about half an hour away, but momentarily we'll be joining our colleagues Jonas and Alex Pointner in our special Eurosport studio.
Some great competitions so far here in the World Championships in the ski jumping, but yesterday we had a little bit of trouble with the wind and today it is pouring down, Alex. How will it affect the competition?
Yeah, it's raining heavily and stable headwind, and yeah, it's not so easy to jump because the in-run track is really wet. Yeah, if it's raining, they have really issues to adjust to this new situation because the in-run is not so fast and it's really hard to keep the balance.
Their former teammate Lucas Müller during this championship. Ski jumping was Lucas' life until a bad crash spoiled the dream of becoming the world's greatest ski jumper. You know him really well, Alex. How is his situation today?
Yeah, it's not so good. He's fighting for some rights for the trial jumpers and he's fighting for the disability pension against the federation, and I feel this is really bad.
And today the trial jumpers are really important.
Yes, they are really important. If there would be no trial jumpers, we would have no competition today.
When Pointner's analysis is on, it's important to follow attention.
During the last meters of your flight, you prepare for landing. You align your skis parallel and stretch your arms out to the side. The actual landing is like jumping into a trampoline because your tips are still up in the air. Where your boots touch the ground, that's the distance you jumped. But landing isn't just about not falling. It's also about landing in style. The perfect touchdown is a telemark landing. The last challenge after you land is not to fall before the fall line. Only then you really did it. Look at this crazy video.
Why do you think the telemark will be so important in today's competitions, Alex?
Especially at the normal hill, it's really important because it's so close together, and if you jump to the hillsides or over the hillsides, you have to do a telemark, otherwise you will never get a medal.
That was the analysis of the telemark. Now go to the analysis of who are the top 3 favorites of today, and we'll start with your favorite number 3, Alex.
Yes, it's Ryo Kobayashi.
Then we'll look for the second favorite, and then we'll go to Poland, I think, Alex.
Yes, it's Kamil Stoch. It's the revenge of the Polish. And Kamil Stoch did really well today in the trial round.
But Stoch, he didn't seem too pleased about himself.
No, he's so ambitious. He always wants to do it a little bit better, and he did it better today in the trial jump.
Looking for one more Polish, actually, to find your number 1 favorite for today. And this might be a surprise for many.
Yes, it's a little bit surprising, but I think he is ready now for a medal. On the small hill, his push-off is so good. Really nice flight, yeah, good style. So maybe he's ready for the gold medal.
That would be huge for Kubacki, but then I have to say, as we've said so many times, what about the Germans?
Never forget about the Germans. Of course, the self-confidence is really high inside the team and around in the Nordic combines. They were successful, but in the last 2 days they were beaten. Look at this jump. It was Eisenbichler in the trial round, and he has still the self-confidence. Really nice jump. A little bit behind.
It's going to be a highly intensive and interesting battle. We'll see if your tips with the top 3 will be Kobayashi, Stoch and Kubacki, Alex. But there are so many, both Austrians, Germans, and maybe Thomas Marking after that fantastic trial run. We'll see when we are back with the competition in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere.
But time for us to go back to, I'm sure, an amazed Jonas and Alex.
Welcome back here to Seefeld after what has truly been an astonishing and completely nuts competition here, Alexander Pointner. Have you seen anything like this? The favorites so bad in the first run, and then in the second, Kubacki from 27th up to 1st place and gold medal.
I have never seen such a competition. It was really crazy, but in the first round, the favorites there were other favorites in front, and then it changed completely. And look at this second jump from Kubacki. Really nice takeoff and good flight and this telemark, and he was happy, but at that moment he didn't know that he will be the next world champion.
And, what is it about this guy that you choose him before the race that you thought he would be the world champion today?
I think he's really strong at his takeoff, and this is the normal hill, and I had the feeling with this takeoff and with this strong season he had already had, he could be a medal winner. And when we watched Tubergisel Eisenbichler, he won his first title, and so I thought Kubacki could do the same here.
Would he now be the new king in Polish ski jumping, or is Kamil Stoch still the king?
I think there are a lot of kings in ski jumping. Adam Małysz and Kamil Stoch and Kubacki now, and it's great for the Polish ski jumping because they love ski jumping, and it's great.
Yeah, for those viewers watching the build-up to the competition, Pointner, you had 1 Kubacki, 2 Stoch. That was 1 and 2 correctly as it ended up. But Kobayashi, obviously very difficult in the end to try to defend his lead from the first round, and ended up 14.
Yes, the last jumpers, they had really difficult conditions. It was heavy snowfall, and it was so difficult in the in-run, as you see. To get the right balance, and the takeoff was a little bit not exactly, and yeah, he's really sad.
And look at these guys, the Polish team.
Adam, congrats, it's amazing.
Ja, danke schön, das war unglaublich für uns. Die erste Serie war so scheiße, aber jetzt ist wieder, wir sind so in dieser Top, und das ist für uns Wichtigste.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was so
die
difficult
Verhältnisse
in the first
können so
round.
schwierig sein, aber die Besten sind immer wieder ganz vorne.
Ja, ich bin so böse nach
Yeah,
der
the conditions were so difficult changing.
So, die Wetter
Yeah, I was so angry after the first jump.
Wir haben auch ein bisschen Glück, aber Junge war Full Gas
But it was the same conditions for everybody.
Yeah,
But in the second round, just 100%, great effort.
Can you try to translate? I understood Scheiße, but...
Yes, we should not say it in television, but he was really angry in the first round.
Because?
Yes, because of changing weather, and it was not good. And then he was so happy in the second round because the guys did really a good job.
But could we try to put this into perspective, Alex? We have a podium with the 3 jumpers that were 27th, 18th and 10th after the first round.
Yes, and I think in ski jumping we have 2 rounds. So in Nordic combined there's just 1 round, and it's really good because some jumpers were really unlucky in the first round. For example, those who won the medals, and the others had luck in the second round. So it's good that we have 2 rounds and a lot of happy ski jumpers.
You were in charge of the Austrian team for many years. Well, you are the best, but it's something to come to a championship and achieve it. And the Polish have been a little bit frustrated so far here, and now they finally made it. How does that build the team spirit and the feelings among the teammates and everybody? We see that they're so happy.
I think they did really a great job. Stefan Hongacher, he was frustrated during the first week because they did not win a medal. They didn't win a medal in the team, and then you have to do a lot of things. For example, the Norwegian guys, they went to the cinema and
didn't help much.
It didn't help much, but you have to do something if it's not working, and you have to wait till the last jump. And this was the last jump, and 2 medals, and they are happy now.
It's getting wet, it's getting late. We have to wrap things up, Alex, because it's a long day ahead of us tomorrow, and we're showing everything, of course, here on Eurosport. We're starting with the Nordic combined team competition in the morning, and then there's the 30K for the ladies in the cross country, and then it's the mixed team competition for the ski jumpers.
So we have to go to bed early because
yeah,
a lot of things tomorrow to do.
Hope you enjoyed the competition today. We certainly did, and we'll see you again tomorrow.